What is going on, guys? It's Kevin here with ModMyMods, and I just wanted to say thank you for joining us. This is our very first go at the ModMyMods news update, and what we're going to do is every week, every couple days, we're going to try and talk to you guys and talk to a couple people, talk about whatever, to be honest with you. News updates about stuff that's going on in the world, stuff that's happening on our side of the things, how stuff that's happening in the industry, new hardware, new video games, whatever is going on, whatever is on your mind. That's pretty much what we want to talk about. We want to talk about whatever. So, to be perfectly honest with you, we think that it's very important to talk to everybody for the simple fact that we're all kind of stuck at home, right? We're all either going to work and staying way far away from each other, or we are actually literally not going to work at all. Unfortunately, that is a set of events that have been put forth by partly from our governor, partly from our president, as well as the spread of what's happening. Now, I don't know if you know about this, but they are demonetizing a lot of the videos that are on it if you even mention the word. So we're not going to mention the word, but we are going to talk about it without having to talk about it. Does that make sense? So, he who must be not named, or he who does not be named, is pretty much how we're going to reference it. To be perfectly honest with you, we are here fully staffed, pumping out orders and getting mods done, and basically trying to support you guys as much as we humanly possibly can during whatever is happening here. In the United States and worldwide. So we are still processing orders. There is no delay in that type of thing. We still have product on the shelf. We still have people coming into work. Brony, Josh, Corey, Joe, everybody's here. We're still doing our thing. And mostly because we want to make sure that you guys still can get the parts that you need, but as well as maintain a healthy distance between each other, if that makes sense. Without further ado, let's just take a look at some of the things. First and foremost, right off the bat, I have to say thank you to our good friend Tribo, however the hell you want to say it. We really appreciate him. He makes some pretty awesome stuff. He's actually a local, kind of sort of to us in New York City. I hope you are doing well, Neil. Things are crazy anywhere you go. So again, thanks again for helping us out with some of the music. He's got some really awesome tracks. The one that I was just listening to that you heard a little bit before we started. Actually, I'll play a little bit for you here. Some of the stuff that he puts out is actually really well done. He's got a nice kind of like an airy, housey feel going on to it, and it's really awesome. Something I can definitely really get into. So, Edson from Brazil, nice of you to join us. I appreciate that. It's really nice to have some people here to talk to. And again, that's kind of what we're doing here. We're going to talk to you guys and basically kind of go back and forth and figure out what you guys want and what you guys want to talk about and how we can better help you guys out. Hopefully the stream is coming across really nicely. I tried to make sure that everybody could see everything and, jump back and forth between different windows and whatnot. But again, to start off, we got our website. We're doing just fine. If you guys need anything, you can definitely send us an email to support@modmymods.com. And you can definitely reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those social media platforms. We'd be happy to help out. Again, our website still got everything in here. We're starting to carry some more EVGA products as well. So those are now starting to be available from our website. One thing I do want to touch on quickly is the Mod Water. That is our own created fluid that we make here in Rochester, New York. It's actually one of the cool parts about this job is that we're actually starting to create our own products, and this is definitely one of the main things that we're doing. The coolant is actually very well designed find coolant. We worked with a couple people that are very well known in the industry to make this happen. So we actually, again, we make it here in the United States. If you want that American-made product, we got it for you. So again, thank you to Turbo for the music and everything like that. We really appreciate you helping out. He's been building PCs for a long time too, so if you're in New York City and you need some help with your computer and whatnot, he definitely can help you out. So I'm just going to stop that music for a minute. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about today, EVGA is actually doing a great thing. They are actually live streaming for 6 hours, which is kind of crazy. They're actually doing all sorts of this. Well, I mean, craziness. You got, I don't know if you know these guys. You got Peter and you got Jacob. Jacob, everybody knows. I mean, this guy's freaking, he is EVGA when it comes to the on-stage appearance, and Peter is actually a really great guy in the graphics and making everything work. But what they're doing is actually they're doing a 6-hour show and unsync images and videos. Uh-oh. Help me. Help me. What am I doing wrong? I don't want it to be wrong. But if my audio is off, I want it to be fixed. So, again, what the guys at EVGA are doing is they're putting together a stream that's 6 hours long that actually donates all of the money that's raised to St. Jude's Hospital, which is the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is an incredible thing. They're able to put together 6 hours of content for you guys. They have giveaways. They have all sorts of crazy stuff going on. And I mean, look at this guy. He's just standing around playing Half-Life Alyx, which is pretty awesome. Having a heck of a time at it, let me tell you. It is quite funny to watch him and Peter go back and forth. It's pretty dang funny. However, you know, they're doing it for a reason. There is a cause behind it. They're, again, donating everything that the proceeds that they make to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, which is, again, it's crazy. On top of that, they also have live streams, you know, every Friday, 3 to 4 p.m. PST? PT. Pacific. That's that other side. That's the West Coast. So 3 to 4 on the West Coast. If you need to convert that time, I'm pretty terrible at it. So convert it for what you need. However, they are a great group of guys, and again, this is actually relatively entertaining to watch them do this whole this whole stream, I should say. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about were some of the events and some of the things that are going on, obviously, around the world. The thing that we will not say, that we will not mention, has affected everyone in some way, shape, or form. That being said, there have been a number of events that we potentially would have or still will go to. However, because of what's happening, has been affecting everything. So one of the events that I was looking at was the Computex in Taipei, which is one of the largest exhibitions that's over in that side of the world. I mean, you're talking companies from everywhere that end up showing up to this thing. And unfortunately, due to what's happening in the world, there has been a reschedule. I guess that's kind of to be expected with a lot of different things that are happening. Again, there's not really a whole heck of a lot that we can do about it. So rescheduled it is. We were potentially supposed to have a build there and a couple other things happening, but again, now that it's moved to September 28th and 30th, I know that's impacted quite a number of us, as well as the modding, community, because I know that there's a lot of modders that are out there that do attend this one. I mean, this is I got to meet Peter Brands and Tim Waring and JP and you name it, they were probably there. Mikey P, And those are just a few. I'm sorry if I forgot and I haven't rattled off any more. But those people who are part of the modding community and part of everything are now kind of stuck in this limbo here, kind of where we are, where it's like, are we going? Are we not going? And now that it's rescheduled, should we go? There was a post that was actually on Facebook that was about this. Would you still go even though it is, rescheduled and whatnot? Maybe they should just take a year break and not have it this year. I know that that was also mentioned as well. But again, it's up in the air. Everybody's up in the air about everything right now. So, but that's just one of the many things that I've seen that has unfortunately closed. So, that being said, let's move on to the next unfortunate thing. I guess we'll go to E3. Everybody knows about E3. Everybody knows that that's one of the biggest conventions here in the United States. It's about gaming and video and content that's coming out. So that's unfortunately been canceled as well. I don't think they actually have rescheduled that to do anything. They haven't really said anything. I think they're literally just going to push it back until next year. So what are you going to do, right? Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. I know that it's the first time we're doing it, but again, we appreciate you being here. Calit, I can never say it. I always just call it Calit. I appreciate you being here. DD Custom Mods, again, thank you for being here. Again, Edson from Brazil. That's awesome. We really appreciate it. Good stuff. Are you going to send out a bullet email of these updates? I have to go save the wife and hook up her company's networking equipment. Well, good luck with that. Yes, we will probably send out an updated email about the things that we are going to and the things we aren't going to. However, what we're doing right now and how we're operating is, I hate this term, but business as usual. So we're here all day, like we typically are, shipping out orders. Again, Josh, Joe, Corey, the other Josh, Brony, we're all here. So we're working and we're trying to get the orders out and get them out in a safe way too. We get product from all over the world, but we have to be safe about how we handle it and how it goes out too. So, the other events that I know that we were talking about was DreamHack, which is kind of stinky. I mean, everybody loves DreamHack regardless of where it is. I mean, the one that I'm looking at right now is the one that's in Sweden, I'm pretty sure. No, sorry, France, which was incredible. There's also one that's in Sweden. There's one in Montreal. That Montreal DreamHack has not been necessarily canceled just yet. Basically, that this whole thing says, yeah, we're going to sell tickets and everything like that, but the cancellation refunds conditions remain unchanged. So they might cancel it, but they don't know. If the situation worsens, we will get closer to the event, or specific measures are implemented in response to the thing that we're not talking about. We will post information about it here. So, take it with a grain of salt and hope for the best, right? As long as everybody pretty much stays locked up in quarantine for the next however long, I think we'll be fine. However, that kind of puts a little strain on the economy and everything like that. So there's all sorts of things that are going on that impact what we're doing and how we're doing it too. So again, those are the few events that I do know about that we were considering going to, that we may or may not. That's still kind of up in the air. We'll still, keep you guys posted and let you know what we're doing and how we're doing it, and we'll go from there. But again, this weekly update thing, this is kind of where I'm trying to go with this, is to try and keep you guys informed. Not everybody can or wants to go to the Facebook page and read through all the stuff, or go to Twitter and read through all that too. So mainly what we want to do is keep you guys informed. Let you guys know what's going on, and see how we can best keep you in the loop of what we are doing too. What I am trying to do is set it up so you guys can see what I'm doing here, which should do this. There we go. Hi. Hey, everybody. I finally got it to work right. Um, so we're working here. Again, I'm here. Josh is here. Joe's here. Brony's here. Corey's here. Everybody's here. We're still working. We're still doing our thing. Mods are coming in. The shift panels are coming in. I have to admit that the Fantex panels that come in are sometimes packaged perfectly, and then other times they're packaged pretty terribly. So that's kind of sometimes the holdup with the certain mods that we do and the certain cutouts. We really appreciate all of our customers being understanding and understanding that no one's perfect. And obviously, in a perfect world, I'd like to just have it work exactly how it's supposed to. However, that's not the world we live in. But again, we appreciate your understanding and support and continued support, and we will do our best to get everything out the way that we typically would. On top of that, we also are starting to breach out into different panels and different designs that we've started to do. So featuring like the Be Quiet case, we did one that was the Be Quiet 900 base 900, and then we also did one that was the slightly smaller one. But basically, what it comes down to is if you have a case that's not listed on our website, that is something that you'd like done. We've done an NZXT. We've done. I think we did a Cooler Master. Maybe. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember all of the different cases that we've done. But we'll be slowly adding those into the website as well to give you the ability to select those different models. However, if there's something that's not on the website that you are interested in getting cut or something that you'd like done, just send us an email, support@modmymods.com. We will definitely, see what we can do. We've been able to source the Fantex panels. We've been able to source the Be Quiet panels, and even the NZXT replacement tops and the fronts and stuff like that. So that is something that we can definitely do for you guys, and we'd be happy to do it. Like I said, just send us an email, support@modmymods.com, and we will do our best to get you taken care of. On top of that, we are still receiving and shipping stuff out, just as we normally would. But things are going to be a little bit different when it comes to sending and receiving. I mean, everything is changing in this world. Everything is going to change shortly, because the governor has different ideas, the president has different ideas. Hopefully, nothing changes and we all go back to work in the next couple months or the next week or the next couple days, whatever. I don't necessarily see that being the case. However, we are going to be here to support you guys as long as we humanly possibly can, until it ends, pretty much. Hopefully we can all ride this out together, and it will be a safe ride. But there will be bumps and there will be a little bit of jarring here and there. But again, having a little bit of patience and honesty and support is what we want, and that's what we want to give to you guys too. So again, if you guys are bored and you're looking to watch something that's pretty dang funny, make sure you take a look at EVGA and what they're doing with their 6-hour gaming stream. Again, they're between Peter and Jacob, the two of them are pretty ridiculous to watch. Go and play this Half-Life. Let's. I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So again, it's a pretty neat version of Half-Life. I do like it. I think it's a good concept. It's a pretty cool idea. There's some twitchy things that I don't necessarily care for, but again, thank you, Theo and Fred. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it. Again, this isn't going to be anything crazy or long or anything like that, but I figured I'd just give us a quick quick chat back and forth about what's going on. And Travis, Mr. Shellback Tech himself, is here as well. Again, you guys are great. Thank you for all your support and everything like that. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We'd have nothing. So it is very important for us to be able to talk to you guys directly, and to get you guys what you need and what you want. And if you don't want to see my ugly face, I understand that too. Just close that window, get rid of me. It'll all be good. But that being said, the EVGA guys have been more than great to us, and they've been fantastic, and they're really great. So definitely make sure you check out this stream and adjust, and if you have a couple dollars, donate. Why not? You get to feel good about contributing to the St. Jude Children's Hospital and help the kids that actually really need some help. I mean, I guess we all need help, but I mean, they really need some help. So do something good and donate to that cause. It's a great cause, and again, the guys at EVGA are fantastic. We really appreciate being able to work with them and that type of thing too. So. The last thing that I wanted to do is actually kind of just open it up to the chat here. And I mean, I know we don't have too many people, but I wanted to see what you guys want to hear about or what to talk about in the next video. I've got, let's see, who do I have on the roster for next here? Next, I think I got Paulie from Modders Inc. He'll be on. I got the great Stefan Ulrich from, I think that's how you say your last name. I probably butchered it. Random 2K Design. He does all sorts of craziness. He will be on. Travis, again from Shellback Tech, he will be on as well. I'm going to get Jacob from EVGA. I'm going to try and get him on. I'm going to try and get Jacob from Watercool on. I'm trying to get Dave from AlphaCool on. I'm just trying to bring in everybody so we can just chit chat. I mean, again, I don't really want to talk the whole time, but maybe somebody else could talk too. So I think it would be good. The NVIDIA news has been coming out slowly. I agree with you. I do, however, think that because of what's happening and the things that are happening, I would imagine there's going to be a delay on anything that ends up happening here. Obviously, well, that's never a good sign when your stock is going down in price on a daily basis, even with the stock market sometimes closed. That's not really good or helpful. However, the guys at NVIDIA have definitely shown their support when it comes to fighting against the thing we don't talk about. They started backing LTT and PCMR and CEMR, I think, as well. I think there was one other that they mentioned as well. But they were talking about folding at home. Which is a pretty awesome thing if you guys don't know about it. PCMR on their Reddit page has all sorts of information that they can show you, that they will show you and will definitely share with you. They also have the ability to I'm trying to pull it up now for you guys so you can see it. They also have Let's just do that. That's better. I bet you now it probably works okay. See? Yeah, that's ah, boy. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, guys. Again, that's why we have to do these things. You know, we got to try it out once, twice, three, 8 times, and then maybe you'll get it right. There's honestly no reason why that audio should not be working. I see levels over here. No, I didn't push anything. I actually didn't even hit that testing button. Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure what the heck it was. What I ended up having to do, and now actually, I just take these off because, well, it's coming through the webcam, so you don't even need that anymore. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. But again, just to recap, all I was trying to get to and trying to say was that the NVIDIA guys were very supportive of LTT, PCMR, and CEMR and stuff like that for the folding at home stuff. It's really incredible to see the amount of support that is out there. It kind of gives us hope that we are still somewhat of a community and that we still do care. Again, I don't like being locked up, as I said before, forever and ever. I still do want to go see movies. I still do want to go out to the parks, and I still do want to go see people and stuff like that. But it's all about being safe, right? And it's about taking care of each other and making sure that this doesn't get any worse than it is. So again, thank you everyone for joining me and being a part of this. Sorry for the borked audio at the end there. Honestly, I don't know what happened. It was working and then it doesn't want to work no more, and I don't know. I tried. But again, thank you for joining us. What we're going to do is next week we'll have somebody on with us, and we're going to try and do this every couple days and just keep you guys up to date and see what's going on. Again, we want to talk about everything and anything. So, you know, anything from video games to hardware to water cooling to DIY stuff to I screwed something up and how do I get help? We want to talk about it all. So, again, thank you for girls, men, cats, dogs, animals. You know, I don't want to really talk about Animal Crossing. However, I mean, we could. I still don't know what the point of that stupid game is, but all right, whatever. Yes, we can all talk about that another time. So, again, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it, and we will catch you next time.